Hello, and welcome to the Tavern Chat podcast. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, MeWe group, Facebook group, Instagram shit, and fucking Twitter too. We are like the Borg. We will absorb you. We are everywhere. So, update. I guess I'm on day 4 of my new antibiotics for the return of the concrud / pneumonia round 2. I don't plan on doing a 3-round fight in this. This is it, man. I'm going to take it to the fucking round, kick its fucking ass, and then spend the next 4 to 6 weeks recovering. I understand that. I'm fine with that. Rach isn't fine with that, but she's been like, you've been fucking recovering for the last 6 weeks, you motherfucker. I am recording this on my cell phone. Now, why am I recording this on my cell phone? Because I spend most of my days and nights, being that I've got the chest congestion, in what we now consider to be Rachel's yoga room, although it might be Eric's man cave at this point, maybe.
With singing bowls.
Yeah, with singing bowls, and Buddhas.
Buddhas around.
But it's also got a lot of beer steins around, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's always been like that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's been a mishmash.
Yeah, and the reason being is because.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, well, I can't sleep on my back, so I need to sleep with a bit of an incline going. And during the week, Monday through Friday, Rach is, I guess you could say, telecommuting. She's working from home. And as she's working from home, and it's social work, therefore it falls under HIPAA, you can't have me in the adjoining room with no doors on my computer. So, I am here. Which is what it is, and that's awesomely fine. But what happened is that I realize now that even when I'm feeling better, until New York City lifts its COVID-19 restrictions, this is going to be where I occupy Rachel's work hours. So this will be my casa and mi casa, but away from home. Or at home, but in any case, it's going to be my secondary desk. And I'm like, So, after being in this room for the better part of the last 4 weeks, I finally realized that, it took me a week and a half to realize I can't spend all my time in a recliner because it just wasn't working out. So I brought the folding chair. And now I took one of the bar chairs out of the kitchen, and I'm using that as a table substitute. Now I've ordered it's like a micro desk / folding table. I'm learning to say to myself, even when I'm feeling better, I'm going to be out here for a while. And I've mentioned this before. The world is changing. Work is changing. Everybody who's been telecommuting, working from home, you know what? Businesses, offices are going to realize they don't need all that space. They don't need to have all that headcount at a location. And they can get rid of some of their, monthly overhead by downsizing their actual space. So if you can do your work effectively, maybe 4 days a week from home, 1 day a week going into the main office, it's better for morale, and it probably helps the bottom line. It's a change. And I am learning I might be retired, but I'm learning to adjust to the change in Rachel's routine. Now, it's funny because when Rachel got the job that she has now, she got it last summer, I used to joke, we'd meet for lunch, but she only had 45 minutes for lunch. The only place to eat within walking distance would have been the skeleton.
Cheesecake Factory's a block.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have eaten in 45 minutes.
No.
It would have been the Dunkin' Donuts downstairs. Where
there's pizza.
The homeless.
Window.
All right, or the homeless people at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Uh-huh.
So now I have breakfast with my wife. I have lunch with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
When she has her lunch break, she just wanders over to the other side of the house.
Yeah.
And we put something together. Now, oh, my phone closed up. At least it's still recording. Here's the thing. And I don't know how the rest of you feel about this, but as I've mentioned already, many conventions are either delaying or canceling. They're moving themselves online, at least for this season. North Texas, though, it looks like the governor of Texas wants to put the state back together, back in full motion at the end of April, which would mean that North Texas will probably go on as planned.
But they don't want us over there.
Well, they don't want us. That's right, Rach. Because we're fucking New Yorkers. We're the pandemic. If we go to Texas right now, we have a 14-day quarantine that we have to submit ourselves to, which doesn't really make for a great convention gaming. So I guess we're not going to North Texas this year. Because, to be honest with you, New York City is going to still be on a quasi-lockdown, whatever you want to call we're in right now, through June, in my humble opinion. The numbers are just too great. The moment you start lifting the
volume is just too huge.
Yeah, and once you start lifting the restrictions on socializing and opening up stores and restaurants, your fucking numbers will go right back up. And it's just not a good it's not a good thing. It's coming from somebody who's had an upper respiratory infection, pneumonia, sepsis, and then pneumonia round 2. So I've had one not counting losing my voice earlier this year, and other sort of.
What was that about?
So I've had health-wise a really fucked up year.
We gotta clear the shit out.
The amazing thing is, if I was working and I was still an active cop, I probably would have been out sick for like 3 months straight. Interestingly enough, as it is. So I'm going to do my reminders now. Larry and me called in on Google Voicemail, and I would love to include it in this episode, but I'm doing this by phone. I don't know how to integrate a voicemail from Google Voicemail into this. But, Laramie, just so you know, Rach had a comment. Rach, what was your comment?
Your voice sounds so different from when I met you.
At Game Hole.
Yeah.
Because apparently you were sober when you left the message. Rach is too polite to say that, but I'll say that. But, Laramie was thanking me also for reminding you all to wash your hands. 20 seconds. Could be hot water, could be cold water, could be Skell gel, antibacterial gel, whatever. 20 seconds. 6 feet. Maintain that 6 feet. Don't cough on fucking people, all right? You gotta train yourself now to cough into the perk of your arm.
Have to wear some sort of face covering.
Yes. Don't hold up stores or banks while you do it.
Either a mask or a bandana
Or pull your t-shirt over your head.
Sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Beyond your nose.
I'm waiting for the president to come out there with a bandana across his face. Hey, listen, Dr. Bricks has enough scarves. She can give everyone on the
on the whole team, because she gets them from all these other countries. And
yeah, so she's.
I'm always like, I love her scarves.
Folks, in all seriousness, you're the community. And as such, we want you to continue being part of the community. We want you, your family, your friends to be safe and healthy. So please, do what you can to maintain that. All right? As always, be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice. And I will talk with you all tomorrow. Later, folks.